Imagine this. You spend your weekend yanking weeds out of your yard, only to find out that the very same plants are selling for $20 a pound at your local health food store. That's right. The weeds you thought were junk are actually expensive superfoods packed with nutrients. Today I'm going to show you 13 of the most common weeds hiding in plain sight, and why chefs, herbalists, and health nuts are paying big money for them. 1. Dandelion. Dandelion may look like nothing more than a stubborn weed in your lawn, but it's actually one of the most valuable superfoods you can find. Every part of the plant, from the roots to the flowers, is edible and loaded with nutrients. The leaves are rich in vitamins A, C, and K, as well as minerals like calcium, iron, and potassium, making them a nutrient-dense alternative to pricey salad greens. Herbalists prize dandelion root for its liver detoxifying properties, and you'll often see it dried and sold as tea or powdered supplements at premium prices. Even the flowers are used in syrups, wines, and wellness tonics. What many people treat as a backyard nuisance is sold in health stores and farmers markets as a gourmet green, proving that this weed is anything but ordinary. 2. Purslane. Purslane is one of those weeds that gardeners often rip out without a second thought. Yet it's considered a culinary treasure in many parts of the world. This low-growing succulent is incredibly rich in omega-3 fatty acids. In fact, it contains more than almost any other leafy green, rivaling even fish as a source of these essential fats. It's also packed with antioxidants, vitamins A, C, and E, and important minerals like magnesium and potassium. In Mediterranean, Middle Eastern, and Mexican cuisines, purslane is prized for its slightly tangy, lemony flavor and its crisp, juicy texture. While it spreads like wildfire in backyards and sidewalk cracks, you'll often find it at gourmet markets and health food stores sold as a premium green. What many dismiss as an invasive weed is actually a global superfood with a price tag to match. 3. Lamb's quarters, wild spinach. Lamb's quarters, often called wild spinach, is a weed that most gardeners pull up without realizing they're throwing away a nutritional powerhouse. Its tender leaves are packed with protein, fiber, iron, calcium, and vitamin A, often surpassing cultivated spinach in nutrient density. Historically, it was a staple green for Native Americans and early settlers, valued for both its taste and nourishment. Today, chefs and foragers prize lamb's quarters for its mild, spinach-like flavor, using it in sautés, soups, and salads. At health stores and farmers markets, you'll often see it marketed as a wild supergreen, fetching far more than its garden variety relatives. What's dismissed as an invasive weed in backyards is celebrated as a gourmet, nutrient-rich green in upscale kitchens. 4. Plantain. Plantain weed, not to be confused with the tropical banana-like fruit, is one of the most overlooked superfoods growing right under our feet. This common yard invader has broad, ribbed leaves that are bursting with calcium, iron, and vitamins A, C, and K. Traditionally, plantain has been used for centuries as a natural remedy to soothe wounds, insect bites, and inflammation, thanks to its powerful antibacterial and anti-inflammatory compounds. Modern herbalists dry the leaves for teas, grind them into supplements, or turn them into healing salves. And these products often sell at premium prices in health food stores. What many people see as a pesky crackside weed is actually a versatile, nutrient-packed plant that has earned its place as an expensive herbal superfood. 5. Chickweed. Chickweed might look like a delicate little ground cover, but it's one of the most nutritious weeds you can find. Its tender leaves and stems are rich in vitamin C, iron, magnesium, and antioxidants, making it a potent immune booster and natural detox green. For centuries, chickweed has been used in herbal medicine to cool fevers, soothe inflammation, and support digestion. In the kitchen, it adds a fresh, slightly sweet flavor to salads, smoothies, and soups, making it a favorite among foragers and chefs who appreciate its delicate taste and high nutrient value. While it grows freely in gardens and lawns, dried chickweed teas and extracts are sold in specialty health shops at surprisingly high prices, proving that this weed is actually a sought-after superfood. 6. Stinging nettle. Stinging nettle may give you a nasty sting if you brush against it raw, but once cooked, dried, or steeped, it transforms into one of the most nutrient-dense plants on Earth. Packed with iron, calcium, magnesium, potassium, and a surprising amount of protein, nettle rivals, and often surpasses many cultivated leafy greens. It has long been used in traditional medicine to support healthy blood, boost energy, and ease allergies. Today, you'll find nettle featured in high-end herbal teas, tinctures, and powdered supplements that can cost far more than spinach or kale. What many see as a painful nuisance in the garden is, in fact, an ancient healing plant and a modern-day superfood with a hefty price tag. 7. Shepherd's purse. Shepherd's purse is a small, humble weed named for its tiny, heart-shaped seed pods, yet it's been valued for centuries as a powerful medicinal plant. Rich in vitamins C and K, as well as antioxidants and beneficial plant compounds, it has traditionally been used to support circulation and women's health, especially for easing menstrual discomfort. Today, herbalists and natural medicine practitioners turn this common weed into tinctures, teas, and supplements that can sell for a premium in health food markets. While it sprouts almost everywhere as an uninvited guest in gardens, shepherd's purse is celebrated around the world as a nutrient-packed superfood with impressive healing potential. 8. Red clover. Red clover, with its pretty purple-pink blossoms scattered across lawns and fields, is far more than just a wildflower. This common weed is loaded with vitamins, minerals, and powerful plant compounds called isoflavones, which are linked to hormone balance and overall wellness. Traditionally, it's been used as a cleansing herb to support the blood and lymphatic system, and today it's a prized ingredient in detox teas, tinctures, and natural supplements. Herbalists especially value it for supporting women's health, and wellness companies sell dried red clover blossoms at a premium. What most people mow down as an ordinary weed is actually a nutrient-rich superfood with centuries of healing reputation behind it. 9. Mallow. Mallow, often seen creeping along sidewalks and garden beds, is a soothing weed with impressive nutritional and medicinal benefits. Its leaves and flowers are rich in vitamins A and C, calcium, magnesium, and iron. But what makes mallow especially valuable is its high mucilage content, a gel-like compound that coats and protects tissues. Traditionally, it's been used to ease coughs, sore throats, and digestive irritation, acting as a natural remedy long before modern medicine. Today, mallow is sold in herbal teas, syrups, and supplements marketed for respiratory and gut health, often at surprisingly high prices. What many dismiss as a sprawling nuisance in the garden is actually a gentle, nutrient-packed superfood with healing properties people have relied on for centuries. 10. Wood sorrel. Wood sorrel may look like a tiny, delicate plant with clover-like leaves, but it's a nutritional gem hiding in plain sight. Its tangy, lemony flavor makes it a favorite in salads, soups, and garnishes. But beyond taste, it's packed with vitamin C, antioxidants, and minerals that support immune health and overall wellness. Historically, Native Americans used wood sorrel to prevent scurvy and as a refreshing herbal remedy. Today, foragers and specialty herb sellers market it as a premium wild green, and dried leaves or powders can fetch surprisingly high prices. What many consider a common lawn weed is actually a zesty, nutrient-rich superfood with both culinary and health value. 11. Wild amaranth. Wild amaranth, commonly known as pigweed, might seem like an invasive nuisance, but it's actually a nutrient-packed superfood that's been cultivated for thousands of years. Its leaves are loaded with vitamins A, C, and K, iron, calcium, and protein, while its seeds are a gluten-free grain high in fiber and minerals. Ancient civilizations relied on amaranth as a staple crop, and today it's celebrated in health food markets for its dense nutritional profile. Despite its reputation as a stubborn garden weed, wild amaranth is prized by foragers and chefs alike, and both its greens and seeds can sell for premium prices, proving that this weed is truly a hidden edible treasure. 12. Curly dock. A relative of rhubarb, curly dock is a common roadside and garden weed that many people overlook. Yet, it's a nutrient powerhouse with a long history of culinary and medicinal use. Its leaves are rich in iron, calcium, magnesium, and vitamins A and C, making it an excellent addition to salads, soups, and sautés. Traditionally, it has been used as a natural remedy to support digestion and detoxification, and today, herbalists and wellness brands often dry the leaves for teas, powders, and supplements that command premium prices. While most gardeners pull it up without a second thought, curly dock is actually a highly nutritious superfood with both culinary versatility and impressive health benefits. 13. Yarrow. Yarrow is a feathery, white-flowered weed that's often dismissed as a common wild plant, yet it's a centuries-old superfood and medicinal powerhouse. Its leaves and flowers are rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and bioactive compounds that have traditionally been used to support wound healing, reduce inflammation, and aid digestion. Herbalists dry yarrow for teas, tinctures, and supplements, which are sold at premium prices in natural health markets. While it grows abundantly along roadsides and in gardens, this unassuming plant has earned a reputation as a potent herbal remedy and nutrient-packed superfood, proving that sometimes the most valuable treasures are hiding in plain sight. So next time you see these so-called weeds in your backyard, think twice before pulling them up. They might just be the hidden superfoods you're paying top dollar for at the store. Which of these weeds have you seen growing around your home? Drop a comment below. You might be sitting on a gold mine without even knowing it. Don't forget to like this video if you learned something new, and subscribe for more nature's secrets turned into practical wisdom. And I'm sure you're going to enjoy this next video on 13 must-have medicinal plants to grow your own healing garden.